Hey folks, how's it going? This is Jeff Lenney, and I do have to apologize before I start. I am getting over a cold right now, so if my voice starts to resemble Kermit the Frog after I talk a lot, just try to bear with me. I'm going to be drinking water, and I want to get through and give you guys this review. I feel great. Thank you for your concern. Just trying to get over this cold and cough. Anyways, folks, hello, this is Jeff Lenney, and what I'm going to be doing you here is giving you a full members area review of Inbox Blueprint 2.0 by Anik Singal. And you'll see I am logged in live to the members area. This is not just a screenshot, I stole from somebody else. I'll be honest right now, Inbox Blueprint, this course, let me start with myself. My name is Jeff Lenney. I was actually Anik Singal's head coach starting in 2012 through probably half of 2015, so what, 12, 13, 14, 15, so what, about 3 or 4 years or so. Inbox Blueprint first launched back in 2014. It was a great course, and many people got their first introduction to email marketing, and I was the person that did all of the training webinars for that course. And what I mean by is that people would go through the basic course, which was amazing, and then they would log on to the webinars once or twice per week, where I would go through things live, answer their questions, etc. The course was a hit; people loved it, and the training itself was just text-based. Where the webinars, where the webinars are, where I was teaching. A lot more stuff via video, and people loved it. So Inbox Blueprint 2.0, guys, the course is a little bit more expensive than the first version. And even if you did get the original Inbox Blueprint back in 2014, I do highly recommend that you consider this. It's an amazing course, and I guarantee I'm going to try to go through as much as possible here, and I guarantee I'm going to miss stuff. In fact, I've got a list open on my second monitor, which you can't see, covering what's within the course, and I guarantee I'll still miss some. It is really that massive. I mean, you get a ton of training. You get well over a year of live webinars with Anik and his coaches, and yes, Anik will actually be doing quite a few of those himself. Sadly, I will not be doing those anymore, as I have moved on to work for myself full-time. But I still work with Anik as needed, when he needs an awesome coach to help out with things. So you never know, I might pop onto one or two of those, but not sure. So anyways, folks, here's the thing. When you first log in, you're going to be on the home page here, and you want to make sure that the home page is usually a nice, simple introduction. Make sure you go through this training, watch this training, the intro video. You want to go through and watch this Launchpad video, and the Launchpad is going to be this amazing software here that allows you to build squeeze pages like this one here, which I built. And now this is not the final version, but I was able to build this. I was able to customize my book cover, customize the text here. Excuse me. What else? I was able to add the background image there, and you do not even need your own website. If you guys look at this, in fact, if you want to look at this right now, I mean, it's not completely set up, but you can go to survivalbasics.launchpad.inboxblueprint.com, and this is actually my live squeeze page, which I set up just a few minutes ago. So make sure you watch that video that explains how that's done. This is ridiculously important, folks. I was also involved heavily in Anik's Profit Academy course, and the forum was huge. People were on the forums all the time. People were able to get assistance from the coaches like myself, from Anik, from other students. I mean, the Profit Academy forum was ridiculously huge, and when Profit Academy first launched, I was spending 5 to 6 hours per day on there answering questions myself, as were other coaches as well. People love the training that much. So forums are ridiculously important. They're going to help you network with coaches, with Anik, with other students. Make sure you get in there. Don't be shy. If you have any questions, I promise you they're not dumb, and I promise you you're not the first person to ever have that question. So, yeah. I would encourage you, though, if you have a basic question that might be covered under one of the modules, like, how do I get traffic, or how do I set up my squeeze page, I will say make sure that you go through the training first before you ask a specific question on that. But having said that, the forum is an amazing resource you want to get talking about. Now, the inbox coaching calls, I'm not going to click on this now because I don't want to show you guys the registration link, and I'm too lazy to blur it out. But this is for the first 14 coaching calls, and I believe these are twice a week. Don't quote me on that, but I believe these are twice a week. 14 for the first 7 weeks or so, so just under 2 months. You also get access to SendLane, which is Anik and Jimmy Kim's autoresponder, currently being used by some 20,000 entrepreneurs and internet marketers. I've got access to it myself, and it's amazing. Now, just a kind of disclaimer here, you do need SendLane in order to use the Launchpad. That's the one downside, I guess you can say. But if you have Aweber, for example, and you want to use Aweber, while it won't work with the Launchpad tool, you're still gonna get taught. You're still gonna learn how to build things like this yourself manually. You're still gonna learn all of that, and it actually is really, really easy to do when you have the training like this. You get access to Click Perfect for 30 days. Now, again, it's not required, but Click Perfect is a tracking tool that's gonna help you track your clicks. It's gonna help you see, which traffic sources are converting the best. So let's say you're sending traffic, to an affiliate offer from Facebook, from your email list, from YouTube, from Google, from pay-per-click ads on Google, from search engine optimization. That's going to help you track where every click is coming from, and it's going to show you your click-through rate, your conversion rate, your sales amounts, etc. for every click you send through. So you can find out, okay, email is converting 30% better than Facebook, so you can know to focus more there. Then you got the Profit Workshop invitation here. And right now, the day I'm filming this review, I'm doing this on March 7th, 2016, so about a month before the product launches. So as of right now, the Profit Workshop is not yet scheduled, but that will be very soon. So by the time you get in here, it should hopefully be there. And then, of course, you got the course modules. And I want to show you this, guys. These are not just simple, silly little modules. Each of these, well, here, let me show you. I'm going to skip straight through. Let me go here. I'm going to go to the top and click on modules right here. And again, guys, I promise there is there's a lot of stuff in here. I'm probably going to skip some stuff. It's not intentional. So you can click through and start the first module here. And it shows you, which ones you've completed, how much progress you've made, etc. So, for example, I already went through this one and this one here. So it shows you which module, which training you've completed and which you haven't. But let me go through to the first main course here, the addiction meter here. And what the addiction meter is, this is the important stuff. You want to make sure you take the time to go through. This is going to show you, how you can pick a niche. This is video training. This is not just text training. This is video. I believe there's PDFs as well. Let me get that pulled up here. So, for example, how to pick a niche. This shows you things like, and this is all in this one. This is all part of this. These are all sub-trainings of just that first module for picking a niche, So you got what niches make money in email marketing, using the list, not the Launchpad niches, which I'll show you in a bit, how you can research niches on ClickBank and magazines.com and Google and Amazon. In fact, I think they took this trick from me. I taught this one in Profit Academy, which is actually a pretty cool course. And a pretty cool module by me as well. So here, let's look at what niches make money in email marketing, for an example. And again, I'm intentionally skipping through there quickly because I don't want to give you guys everything in there. But you'll see that this really is a nice combination of both video training and text. So it's not just text. If you want, if you like watching videos, there's plenty of videos there for you. And if you'd rather just read, of course, there's plenty of that for you. And again, to be fair, I really can't go through all of the modules right now. I don't want to give away what's inside of those. But again, this is all stuff right here within the addiction meter. You've got the bait, which is, of course, your free offer, how you can get people to sign up for your list. You got the thank you page method, the TYP method. And for those of you that were members of Inbox Blueprint 1.0, the second time around in later 2014, I actually built this website. What is it? mindexcuse.com. This is my own squeeze page. I built this squeeze page. I had it built for me for $5, and I spent, I believe, $500 on paid traffic, and I did this live on the webinar for the students. Anik, see, copyright 2014, I need to change that. Anik challenged me to build an email list in a niche I knew nothing about. And so I built mindexcuse.com. And if you guys want to go there and sign up, you're welcome to do so. But you'll see what happens is once you sign up, you're going to be redirected to an affiliate offer. And I spent $500 on traffic, right? I made back the first day $367 and some odd change from my thank you page offer the very first day. By day 2, I was up to $600 profit, and I think I had upwards of 700 or 800 people on my email list. So guys, 2 days, I made $100 profit and added 700 people to my list by using the thank you page method. Before I met Anik, before I started working with Anik, that's not something I've done before. It's ridiculously powerful, so make sure you do it. You got the email machine. You got emails and list relationships. Different types of different types of emails you can write. How you can promote content, how you can build a relationship, sales and promotional emails. How you can do an autoresponder. You've got payday secrets, 9 lessons, easy traffic. There's both paid and free methods of traffic. 11 lessons, unlimited success. You got the members forum. As you can see, there's what? If I go to unlimited success here. 77 lessons total within these courses here. And then you've also got bonus training. You got the members forum. In fact, if I go to the bonuses, you've got bonus training here. Let me show you this real quick. You've got the Learn Masters Club. And what you're going to be getting here, guys, and I want you to pay attention to this, is you're going to be getting live, and this is included for every single member, by the way, of Inbox Blueprint 2.0. You're going to get 12 months, a full year of training from Anik, twice a month, every 2 weeks for 12 full months. You're going to get help from Anik. You're going to hear success stories from students and from other employees that learn, and you're going to get coaching access. You're going to get your questions answered live on those coaching calls, and I cannot stress enough the importance of getting on those and asking your questions. And I promise you, folks, I did webinars for Anik for 4 years pretty much. I've worked with thousands of people, and there is no such thing as a dumb question. I assure you that. But I would ask, make sure you go through the training first. If you want to ask, how do I get traffic? First of all, before you ask how you get traffic, make sure you've gone through every single module here first, including the traffic one, and chances are your question is going to be answered. I've had people ask before, okay, how do I get traffic? And that's the common question. It's understandable. It's something you want to learn about. It's not a dumb question. That's just, in that case, someone that didn't do their research and did not go through the training yet. Those were people that were on the webinars, and they were substituting the webinar training for the main course itself. So make sure you don't do that. Take your time, go through the main courses. I promise it's worthwhile. Then you got the Traffic Academy. And what this is going to be, and let me scroll down on my other screen so I can read this to you. Okay, here we are. Yeah, you're going to become master of both free and paid traffic or investment traffic. You're going to learn how to get more than enough traffic to build a list as big as you want. And again, I'm not going to give those methods away, but there's tons of both paid and free methods. And this is something that you definitely want to get signed up for and go through. I promise that's going to be amazing. Resources. This is also ridiculously awesome and important here. You got headline. Now, a lot of people don't necessarily know how to write emails. They don't know how to write email subject lines. Now, you're going to learn all that stuff in here, but I've always been the type of person myself. I always learn by example, and then I learn by doing it myself. So what Anik's got for you guys here, he's got a file of headlines that you can use and customize for any niche. He's got a list of power words. These are words that are going to help you make your point. They're going to help you sound smarter. They're going to help you make sales. And then you got fast free reports, which are different reports you can use for different niches to give away. And again, I can't really show those to you now. I don't want to give away that content. For the Launchpad itself, the Launchpad software, if you guys are watching this on YouTube, if you go click through, in fact, here, let me show you something here. If you do a Google search for Inbox Blueprint 2.0, you'll find my website on page 1 of Google for that. I'm at the bottom of page 1 now, and by the time the product launches, I'll be up towards the top of page 1. But if you click on that, though, you're going to find I also give a lot more information about the entire product. I've got screenshots. I've got a full list of the modules, niche examples, and here, if you want to get a full list of what every module covers, every step covers, I've got a full list here. But I've also got this video here. This is a 3-minute video that kind of gives an overview of how the Launchpad works. How you can customize, you can build your squeeze page, you can customize it, you can add your background image. It shows you everything you can do with it. And look, you can build a really nice looking squeeze page like this. with the Launchpad software. And again, I built this really simple one here. But this is live. I'm going to refresh real quick. You'll see this refreshes here. This is mine I built. I think I want to make the text a bit bigger on this, but I built this myself with the Launchpad software. Now I want to show you guys something important here. I know so many people that have no idea what niche to get into. The Launchpad, and again, I can't go through the whole thing now, but it actually gives you niches you can get into. These are all niches that have been proven to make money. Many of these niches I've made money in myself. For example, marriage, entrepreneurship, relationship advice for men and women, survival, women's advice for dating, law of attraction, and bodybuilding. Those are niches I've made money in, and those are niches that work. There's going to be a demand for forever. You can easily build a funnel and keep sending traffic to it for years. With the same information, promoting the same products, because it's simply going to work. These are niches that are evergreen. They're going to work forever. So what else? It helps you. It gives you pre-written emails that you can choose from and use to send to your list. It has a ClickBank integration, so you can quickly do a search through ClickBank's API to find products to promote. It helps you build your free report. In fact, it gives you the information, the content to build your free report. It helps you design your sales funnel. It designs your thank you page. And what happens is when people opt in fact, if you opt into my page right here, I'm just going to opt in right now. And I actually haven't tested this yet. I probably should have done that first. But once I opt in, though, look at this. It says your gift has been emailed to you, and I'm glad it worked. Maybe it looked good. And it's going to redirect to an offer of my choice. Now, in this case, I just put a fake link. But cause I didn't want to, I was doing it as quickly as possible. But I could have easily had that redirect to this sales page of another product. And that's essentially how the thank you page method works. One of two ways. You can actually build a thank you page where it says thank you for for requesting this, click on the link down below, or you can use this software like this, and you can simply have it redirect automatically after a few seconds, which works ridiculously well. But I mean, again, take a look at these niches here. So you know what? You're never going to have an excuse. You're never going to not know what niche to get into. In fact, let me see if I can go back to the dashboard. And again, I just built this today. But look, it already shows I viewed it 3 times myself, and I just opted in right now. It just shows your conversion rate as well for your niche. So you can see how your conversion rate is. So let me go to Survival Basics and click on Edit. And again, you can. That's where I inserted my affiliate link, which is just a fake link. But you can also do a search, in ClickBank. You can search for survival, for example. And it's going to give you different products down there you can select as your affiliate link. You can go through, and it helps you build the free report again. You can customize your title here, your subtitle, and of course I was just messing around being silly there, but you can change the look of the book, you can change the background image, if I want to find maybe a different book style. Ebook headline will go here. You can choose a different squeeze page style, different layout. So it's going to be for my ebook. So this is going to be your ebook cover. You can choose different backgrounds as well. And this is how my ebook looks right now. Of course, that's a 2-dimensional copy. But you can change the color. You can change everything in here. And then once that's done, automatically previewed within your squeeze page. Let me skip ahead to that. Hold on a second. In fact, I wanted to stop here before I got there. Take a look at this right here, guys. This is the list that I created. They actually give you emails for so many different niches that you can use yourself. And don't worry, guys. There are 1,800 some odd articles you can use. So the chances of you and someone else having the same articles is going to be slim to none. But look at this. I was able to choose, up to 3 solo ads, or up to 10 solo ads, basically products I'm going to be promoting. And this is an email that has my affiliate link to promote. Right here, for example. So that's going to be the orange one there. And if you look at the blue ones, for example, these are going to be simply informational emails. These are going to be emails to help you build a relationship. The one issue I see with people when they get started with email marketing is they promote too often. And so what you can do is you can choose to have, emails. Every other email can be a promotion, for example. In this case, I just did 3 promotions just as a quick test, and I think I did 9 regular emails. So for those of you that don't know what to write about, of course, again, the training is going to cover that. But if you're not going to be using SendLane, although I do highly recommend it, that is a pretty freaking cool feature of it. So funnel design, this is the last thing you can do here. You'll see you can go through and you can choose your template, and of course, which is how your squeeze page is going to look. And there's really pages and pages and pages of these things here. And I'm going to go ahead and change to this one right here, I think. And you can choose the background image. You can even choose, your background image, and you can even choose the color palette, how it's going to look, So if I preview my opt-in page here, and I need to add some bullet points still, but this is how it would look. And I actually don't like that one as much. I don't like that one as much as the one I had before here. So I'm going to go ahead and choose, excuse me, I'm going to add some bullet points here to make it look bigger. Okay, I see that's not right because I didn't add my bullet points yet. So, I'm not gonna go ahead and finalize it now. But when you're done, essentially, that would look a lot more like this with the bullet points down below. Excuse me. But let's just try something like this. And let's go ahead and preview it. And again, this is a squeeze page you can use right away without the need to have a website of your own set up. So I don't like that color palette. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the color palette and maybe try to find something. I really don't know what color sequence I want, but the thing is you want to play with it until you find something that looks good. Perhaps you're a designer, I'm not, but you want something that looks a bit better. And I like this, but I want to customize that text. I don't like that text right there, so you can change the text color to make it different, stand out more if you want. You can change pretty much anything you want. I'm going to cancel that. There we are. You can choose the color of the download button. You can choose the color of this background box here, of your text. I mean, that is, if you don't like how something looks. And it's funny, I said I wasn't going to go through this whole thing, and here I am, but it's just so cool. It's just something I'm just enjoying ridiculously. Or I'm enjoying ridiculous amounts, I guess, if that makes sense. Let's try this one here. But, my point is, again, take your time. Don't just choose something right away because you think it's going to look cool. Go through and choose different color templates. Play with things quite a bit. Make sure you find something that works best. With your background, for example, this is probably not the best choice for me to use here. But again, what I can do is I can simply change that right there. In your email, download your free report. You can change the font size, the text size, and you can even hide the formatting options as well to see how something would look when it's done. And I still don't like that color palette, but you know what? I'm not going to spend time playing with it now. I just wanted to kind of show you guys how that works and how you can be using that yourself. It's actually pretty freaking phenomenal. It's ridiculously cool and quite easy to use. So folks, really that is about all I have to share with you on Inbox Blueprint 2.0. Again, the Launchpad is amazing. It does take a little bit of time to play with, but you know what? If you've already got access to lead pages, for example, if you've already got some other software that you want to be using to build your squeeze pages, that's fine. But you know what? If you're brand new, or even if you just want to take advantage of those proven templates that they have in there, I make sure you take advantage of the 30 days with SendLane for free. I think you're really going to enjoy that. Anyways, I'm going to take a sip of water here. Hope my voice hasn't been too bad. I'm feeling better a little bit. But guys, if you have any questions, please do not be shy and let me know. I've got to be honest, this is one of the best courses I've seen Anik put out. It's a lot better than Inbox Blueprint 1.0. I would say it's on par with Profit Academy and half the price. Yeah, guys, if you have any questions, don't be shy and let me know. I do highly recommend you pick this up. That's what I wanted to cover. I knew I was forgetting something. One more thing here, folks. If you want to purchase this, I am offering an amazing bonus if you do buy this via my link. Now, I told you guys I need to change this, but I was Anik's head coach for about 4 years or so, and I worked with literally thousands of students on live webinars, weekend-long events in Las Vegas and Washington, D.C., etc. And so I know what students I know what makes students successful, and I know what makes them fail. I also know the biggest issues students have, and I've been able to give people feedback that has literally helped them go to $1,000 a day with simply a 5-minute phone call from me, making a few recommendations on their sales funnel. So my first bonus, folks, is I am going to spend time with you. I am going to give you guys a 10 to 15 minute personal video once you finish your complete funnel, telling you what I like, what I don't like, what I recommend you change, etc. Now, to be fair, I used to offer a 30-minute Skype coaching call, but I found that when I was able to get across the same information in a 10 to 15 minute video. So you know what, if I do the video for you and you're still stuck and need a bit more advice, I'll be more than happy to hop on a Skype call with you for up to 30 minutes at no additional charge. And that's something I would usually charge a lot of money for, $1,500 plus for coaching. I'm going to give you guys bonus swipe files. These, and again, you can read these on my website as well, but these are complete emails. Over 30,000 email swipe files. I'm sorry, not 30,000, 3,000 swipe files from article titles. It's different styles of emails you can use. And these are not just subject lines, but they're full emails. I've got an additional 250, and these are kind of a different style here. Maybe call to action type emails. Celebrity emails, controversial emails, so maybe with a controversial subject line. And again, these are full emails as well. I've got something I put together myself here, which I'm really proud of. Fill in the blank hot subject line ideas for demanding clicks to your emails or articles, and I've got 14 controversial ones, for example, why you should forget everything you know about email marketing, or fun ones, 4 jaw-dropping facts about yoga. Or list-based ones. For example, the 7 worst things you can do while dieting, or you can do while working out. And then, of course, shocking ones. Like 10 Pilates myths busted, or 10 P90X myths busted, as an example. Something else I'll give you guys. This is worth about $100 here. Is if you're going to be going for traffic via solo ads, meaning you have someone else email their list to your offer, I will write personally your first solo ad for you can use. And then I got some other bonuses I just added today, actually, before I finish this. I got some additional guides on email marketing. I've got, now this is actually really cool, and I did have to pay to be able to give this away to you guys. This is a 47-page guide that gives you this. I really almost just wanted to sell this and not even give this away. It's that good. You got some amazing training here on email marketing as well, which I think really complements Inbox Blueprint. I had to pay to get these additional videos. This is 1 hour of additional video training. Where you can read it yourself there. This one here is ridiculously powerful as well. It's 300 power words and phrases swipe file. These are words that are going to demand clicks to your email. They're going to demand people to click on your links. They're going to basically demand people's attention. And then this is actually really cool. This is my personal formula, what I use to write emails in just 5 minutes. And it really is that easy. So make sure you go ahead and make sure you take a look at this one as well. And then, of course, I've got an additional bonus on headlines, where I show you how to get access to thousands of the headlines instantly that are proven to convert for free. And I use this method all the time myself as well. This is not something I've ever taught in any of my training or coaching videos. This is something you're going to get for free when you purchase via my link. So folks, do I have your attention yet? Yes, I did. I do believe so as well. Guys, every time I do a bonus offer like this, I do have people that email me asking that, say, oh my gosh, Jeff, I saw your email too late. I bought from someone else. Can I switch to you to get your bonuses? And of course, I say no. Unfortunately, you cannot. That would not be fair to the person you bought the product from. So, guys, if you are going to purchase this, make sure you do get this via my link. I am known for having some of the best bonuses in the industry, and if you guys have bought from me before, you will know that as well. So yeah, the price of Inbox Blueprint as of 2.0 as of right now is $1,200, and I think you can really see why this is worth it. Let me ask you guys, how much of a difference in your life could you do? How much could you improve your life with just $100 a day, $3,000 a month? Would that change your world? Would that change your life? How about $1,000 a day, $30,000 a month? You know what, guys, this is very possible with email marketing. And again, one of my previous students from last year, Kane, who's an amazing guy, I was able to get him to $1,000 a day for his very first time. And I know he's still doing ridiculously well. He lives near me and we talk every once in a while. But he's still doing ridiculously well with his email marketing business. And the guy's just doing phenomenal, guys. So you know what? Take advantage of this training. You know, don't be shy. You know, if you have any questions, excuse me, within the training, you know, get on the webinars and ask. But you know, most important, you know, take the time. And some water. 1 second. Oh my gosh, that's better. I'm so sorry about that, guys. We're at 30 minutes now. Take the time to go through the modules. Take the time to attend the webinars. Take the time to join the forum. The forum is going to be an amazing resource you are going to want to be sure you get into. And guys, you know, this is really a no-brainer, guys. I'm not going to try to sell it to you guys anymore. I hope that you can see the value in this. I hope you can see the value in my amazing bonus as well. I have literally had hundreds of people buy products from me at this price point or higher, even at as high as $3,000. Just because they want to get that bonus from me. Anyways, folks, I really need to stop talking. I had to pause to cough there for a second. But guys, thank you again so much. If you have any questions, you know, please do not be shy, okay? Please do not be shy. You know, go over to my review. If you just Google Inbox Blueprint 2.0 review, you'll find it. Or you can just go to jefflenney.com and find it there. If you have any questions, you know, feel free to drop a comment down below. I will usually respond within a couple of hours, if not a few minutes, if I'm on my computer. You know, if I'm on my computer and you leave me a comment right now, I will respond probably within 5 or 10 minutes as soon as I finish what I'm working on. Having said that, guys, thank you again so much. Please don't be shy. I'm a real person. Any questions, let me know. I'll talk.